Welcome back to some AkumaMC Skyblock. Now, a lot has changed. I've been mostly active. We have got a lot of villager spawners. You can see my value is now 5 million. I'm actually running out of space, but that's okay. I actually have a plan for the future of something I want to do that'll make this system a lot better, but I'm not doing that right now. For today's plans, I'm going to be setting up the best possible, or at least the best possible I can do, melon farm. Because if you see actually in IS Mastery, we do have melons unlocked because we hit level 1 in our carrots. We also hit level 2 for potatoes, which means we get a 50% cell multiplier for potatoes, which is super awesome. For the melon farm, I'm thinking I'm going to recycle this farm and just turn it into a melon farm instead of wheat. I never really farm wheat. It's not really worth it. The only other thing is the carrots. I don't really farm the carrots, so I'll probably eventually trade these guys out as well, just so that I don't have to build out another area. Okay, there's that done, completely done. We can go ahead and do a little bit of a sell all, get all of that sold up, and then I can go ahead and stack these buckets back together and put them away. Perfect. And then I can also go ahead and put this wheat satchel up. You can also see I've got a lot of keys to open. I will be opening those later on in this video. It is going to be insane. Now, technically, I don't actually need to put water in here. So actually, I'm just going to go and put up my water buckets. I might end up actually replacing that fully with carpet so it looks good, but I'll probably do that later. You know what's actually kind of crazy? They did a poll for Skyblock asking if people wanted PvP on Skyblock, and surprisingly, the majority, and like by a vast amount, said no, they don't want PvP on Skyblock, which I think is a little crazy. Like, the fact, I mean, I don't like PvP. Don't get me wrong. That's why I'm kind of like, I'm like, wow, that's surprising, because I figured people would be like, yeah, PvP, PvP, give us PvP. But no, the vast majority, like I said, didn't want PvP, which I'm not opposed to, but I actually do think PvP does have a little bit of joy. Now, the only other thing is, I don't know if I'm going to use my hoe or not for this, or if I'm going to use my axe. I feel like the axe is going to be better. Because if you didn't know, melons actually chop a lot faster. I didn't do the math right, or I did do the math right, I just didn't do it right. Somehow, I guess, I don't know. I need one more half stack, which isn't bad, that's fine. Axes actually chop melons faster. Same with pumpkins, so I'm probably going to end up using the axe on the melons, so I can chop them up faster and get it all done. So we got that finished. Now, I was going to say, I don't know if there's a better farm out there. This is just kind of the same basic farm that I always do. Just like a very straight to the point, very small, kind of small, compact. Obviously, I could do a much bigger farm. But let me know if there's a better farm out there. Like, is there a better, more efficient melon farm? A better way to, like, organize it? I don't know. We just went ahead and finished up the farming. The planting of the extra layer. I ended up having to farm my first melon, technically, because I think it was this one. Apparently, I didn't miss the seed, and this one grew here, so I had to break it so I could plant the seed. But you can see, melons grow actually really freaking fast. So I'm going to go ahead and actually chop these up. Even this is a little bit slow, but they are going to be doing a wood cutting update in the near future, adding a wood cutting zone. So I imagine with that, we're going to get axe enchants such as efficiency and fortune potentially, and maybe so much more. Hopefully with that, we also get, like I said, an update so that we can use the axe as an actual farmable utensil or tool or whatever, because right now, like, we can use it, but we're missing out on so many enchants. I thought I wouldn't have to get a melon satchel, but I think I'm gonna have to get a melon satchel. That's kind of crazy. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a sell-all. That is $4,000 for 1,454 items. That's actually not a lot. And I do still have this 1 billion, which I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy, like, a few stacks of spawners. Why not? I have so many spawners. Just so many. I should definitely add more of these block tickets, or these block buckets to this. I'm just scared of glitching it again, because I don't want more of this. I just want to add maybe a line of them across this, or maybe just fill, like, an entire layer, like, just go absolutely ham on it, but that's for the future. We've set up our melon farm, and it's absolutely beautiful. We farmed some potatoes. I don't know if there's anything I want to do. Our only quest, which, if you don't remember, is actually not happening anytime soon. We need 10 million more island value, and then I will have completed all the quests for this season. Let me actually see, are there any island perks I want to work on? So for this one, I have to mine 7,500 blocks, which actually I don't care about island size, because you can see my island size stretches to all the way out here. It's not, I guess, not the biggest. I could have bigger, but that's still pretty damn big. That's actually more space than I really need. Island members, obviously, but nobody really wanted on my island, and I'm very sad now. Collect XP. I'm pretty sure that that doesn't work with this, does it? I'm pretty sure that I have to do that from farming these guys, which that I think would take... Actually, would that take way too long? Let's find out. Okay, I think that's a decent amount, just to see what the actual IS perk goes to. That was actually a decent amount. That's actually not too bad. Like, if I sat there slaying that entire stack, I'd probably get close to 250,000. I could do that probably in my free time for sure. It's not a huge deal, but I could definitely do that. None of these books are openable. I'm gonna just put them up for now, because I really don't want to deal with them in my inventory. And we're gonna go ahead and open up some beautiful, beautiful crates now. Let's go ahead and start off with the vote crates. This is gonna be a lot of keys. Like, this is a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna do salvage all, like, every time, and I'll keep, like, the important things, and trash a lot of the bad things. Let's go ahead and use the last of these vote keys and see what we get. We got ourselves a lot more salvageable stuff. This is a great way to get gems, by the way. I've got very, very little space. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and actually, let's do PV7, I guess. Okay, that's where I'm putting these. I'm just gonna put all my satchels up. We got a lot of gems. That's pretty much it. That's what it comes down to for a lot of these crates. That's kind of why I skipped through them. And a lot of these random tags, of which I have all the tags already. There we go. We're getting to the last bit of our beautiful, beautiful storm keys. We didn't get anything too insane. I feel like there's, I mean, I don't know. I don't notice anything, like, too insane that you can get from these other than, like, value. You can get insane value from opening these. And I even got some more mining robots, which I heard that I've seen that these can go for a lot of money. This is basically the full extent of our loot, which is actually, I would say, decent. We got a lot of gems from that. We got a lot of island value. Holy, I can't wait for that value to adjust. I guess the last thing I do want to do is set these guys up and potentially level them up, but I don't think I'm going to end up maxing them out. So I do need a little bit of water. Okay, we got all these guys linked up, and I don't have them upgraded yet, but we're going to work on that right now. So let me go and get one of them at least maxed out. I think that's my first goal. Get one maxed out. We'll go and work on this guy. This is probably not going to happen today. Like, I'm definitely not maxing all of these guys out. It's also causing a bit of lag. Like, I'm getting 17 frames right now. I almost forgot that I have an epic airdrop to open. This can give some seriously OP things, including a $100 store coupon, a voltage crate, which isn't that a prisons thing? Bam! What do we get from our epic airdrop? Ooh, not really anything too good in that. That's where I'm going to go and end this one. Make sure you join the server, guys. All the information is down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.